I'm absolutely gutted, to be honest with you. Charles Oliveira, one of my favourite fighters, just got brutally knocked out by Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria is literally knocking out everybody's favourite fighters at the moment. And I'm gutted it has now happened to Charles Oliveira. Yeah, I feel like Oliveira, his best championship days are behind him now. I feel like that's been clear to see with a few of his recent performances. But it doesn't change the fact on how much of a legend he is and the way that he was able to turn his career around. But unfortunately, it's sad to admit, but it is Ilia Topuria's time now. It is his time. And isn't he absolutely class? He's absolutely unbelievable, Ilia Topuria. Knocking out Charles Oliveira in the first round. And now he's officially coming off wins, knockout wins over Volk, Holloway, and Oliveira. Now a two-division world champion, Ilia Topuria is. Absolutely unreal. Unreal stuff from Ilia Topuria. Yeah, look, my thoughts on the fight. It started off in the pocket. Both guys came out really trying to look strong and trying to assert dominance early on in the pocket, on the feet. Charles Oliveira tried to get up close and land some shots on Ilia. Ilia then, it was favouring him a bit in like the first early exchanges where he was trying to get some shots, and neither really fully connected, but there was a bit of connection from both guys, but there wasn't loads of shots landing. Olivera then was trying to get some kicks to the body going. Eventually, Olivera was able to try and get Topuria up against the cage. Ilia was able to reverse, though, try and get some control of his own. Olivera then tried to get an ankle lock in. Then they do eventually get back to the feet. As Olivera there, it looked like he tried to impose his size on Ilia, but I feel like he should have tried to use his range more. To be honest with you. But I think he tried to impose his size on him by trying to walk forward at him. But when you try and shut down the gap against Ilia Topuria and try and fight an inside battle with him, you're going to lose. It happens all the time. It happened when Topuria shut the gap down against Volk, knocked him out. When the gap was shut down against Holloway, Ilia knocked him out. And when Olivera literally just walked into Topuria's trap by making it his fight up close, Ilia knocked him out. Yeah, look, I think Olivera got it wrong. But again, Ilia's power is just ridiculous. Ilia's power is just absolutely ridiculous compared to a lot of these guys. And his power is translated up to lightweight. Yeah, he's unreal, to be honest with you. His speed is unreal. His boxing is unreal. The shots he puts together is unreal. He is the best boxer in the UFC. By a country mile, in my opinion. Ilia Topuria is the best boxer in the UFC. There's no shame in anyone losing to him at all. He's beating all these best guys. And he's a two-division world champion, and rightfully so. He's unbeaten for a reason. He is. And I can't really see him losing anytime soon. Look, I was, trying to say during the week, Oliveira's got this. But that's because I'm a massive Charles Oliveira fan. And I'm always back him. I'm always behind Olivera. But deep down, I think, a lot of us Charles Oliveira fans knew what the result was really going to be. And it was that. Yeah, look, we knew there was going to be a knockout for either guy. We knew there was going to be a finish for either guy. And we knew that Ilia just has ridiculous boxing, ridiculous power for MMA. And it showed in that fight against Charles. But I think what a lot of us were hoping, though, were that Olivera would be able to outman Ilia Topuria, but Ilia's just ridiculously strong. Topuria's just got ridiculous power. He's just got ridiculous speed. He's got ridiculous timing. And Olivera, when he was throwing his combos, we all love Olivera when he throws on the feet because he's very entertaining. And he's got a very entertaining ground game. But when he was throwing on the feet today against Ilia, he was just too open and too reckless, and it just left him open for a massive overhand for Ilia Topuria to throw and catch him. And that was all she wrote, really. That was all she wrote. And Ilia Topuria stands tall as a 2-division world champion now. So there we go. That's unfortunate to say. I really wanted a happy ending for Charles Olivera, but we didn't get it. We've had some happy endings this year, but unfortunately, we couldn't get it with Dubrox, unfortunately. But yeah, what is next for Ilia? Paddy Pimblett got in the octagon at the end. Why? I don't want to see this fight. I mean, honestly, he needs like at least 2 top 10 wins, and he probably wouldn't even get those top 10 wins. He's coming off a win over Michael Chandler, who's coming off a loss to Olivera. I mean, well, how does that get him a title shot? He's coming off wins over Bobby Green and Michael Chandler, and that suddenly gets you a title shot. I mean, to be fair, Makhachev actually was coming off like a win over Bobby Green and got a title shot. But yeah, again, well, it shouldn't be happening. But I mean, look, Arman should be getting the shot. I know he bottled his chance, but let's be real. The camera went on to Gaethje, who's coming off a win over Fiziev after, but previously before that, he got knocked out by a featherweight. Then you've got Arman, who pulled out of his last one 2 days before against Makhachev. And then you've got Paddy Pimblett, who hasn't even got a top 10 win. So the contenders aren't really matched up. But I guess there's, beef between Ilia and Paddy. That's why they want to make the fight, because they've got famous history together. But really, if I'm being real, Arman should probably be the guy. I mean, he beat Olivera as well. So he should probably get the chance. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Speak to you on the next one. Let's just wait and see what happens with it all, I guess.